Hi, my name is Kelsey Smith, and I'm here to talk to you about nutrition. My environment. I will have a welcome sign for people to see when they walk into the room. I will have a table with pamphlets about the topic and maybe an agenda for the program. I will also have refreshments and finger foods available. I also want to try my best to shake everyone's hand and welcome them, making the environment feel safe and gaining their trust. What even is nutrition? Why did I choose to go over nutrition? Why is nutrition so important? Nutrition is something that all families struggle with. Are they getting enough? Are they eating too much? Are we eating the right foods? Even I struggle with nutrition. So this PowerPoint is here to help broaden your knowledge on nutrition. Why is learning about nutrition important? It's important to learn about good nutrition so that we can lead a healthy lifestyle. Learning about nutrition allows us to help our families live a long, healthy life. We can do this by maintaining a healthy weight, reducing chronic health problems, and promoting overall health by eating the right nutritious foods. So learning about nutrition will help us to be healthy. What was your least favorite food as a child? Mine, broccoli. Do you still hate it, or do you love it? I absolutely love it. Was it nutritious? Yeah, broccoli has its benefits. Is that why you didn't like it? Absolutely. I would never touch anything labeled as healthy. So what is nutrition? What does it mean? Nutrition is the study of how foods and drinks affect bodies with special regards to the essential nutrients necessary to support human health. Good nutrition is essential to keep us and future generations healthy. So what is good nutrition? Good nutrition means obtaining the right amount of nutrients from healthy foods in the right combination. Why does good nutrition even matter? Poor nutrition is not only making our nation sick, but the people we love sick. We are shortening our own lifespan by having poor nutrition. Poor nutrition affects our ability to enjoy a happy and active lifestyle. So what can poor nutrition do to our body? Well, in short term, poor nutrition contributes to stress, tiredness, and our capacity to work. Have you ever ate a big meal and then went to work and just feel so down? I know I do this on lunch sometimes. I'll go and I'll eat a big meal and I'll come back after lunch and I'm more tired than I was before I went to lunch. I'm exhausted. I don't want to move. What are the risks of poor nutrients? Becoming overweight or obese, tooth decay, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease and stroke, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, cancer, depression, and eating disorders. So what are some important nutrients that we should include in our diet? Iron, vitamin A, vitamin B, iodine, and folate. So let's take a deeper look into what these does for us. Iron is critical for motor and cognitive development. Iron deficiency is the leading cause of anemia. Vitamin A supports healthy eyesight and immune system function. Vitamin D helps to build healthy bones, and it's required for muscle and nerve function. It also helps the immune system resist bacteria and viruses. Deficiency of vitamin D can cause bone disease. Iodine is required during pregnancy and infancy for the infant's healthy cognitive development. Folate is essential in early days of fetal growth for healthy development of the brain and spine. Zinc promotes immune function and helps people resist infectious disease, including diarrhea, pneumonia, and malaria. Infant and toddler nutrition. Good nutrition during the first 2 years of life is vital for the growth and development. Your child needs a variety of vitamins and minerals. Vitamin D and iron are the most important. Breastfeeding. American Academy of Pediatricians recommend exclusive breastfeeding for about 6 months, then continuing breastfeeding for about till 12 months, including complementary foods. Breast milk is an excellent source of nutrition, but babies will need additional vitamin D and iron. So what are the benefits of breastfeeding? It is not only good for your baby, but for mom. Breast milk is the best source of nutrition. As your baby grows, your breast milk will change to meet his or her needs. Breastfeeding can help to protect you and your baby against short-term and long-term illnesses and disease. So what are some benefits to the baby when breastfeeding? Can help protect them against asthma, obesity, type 1 diabetes, GI infections, severe lower respiratory disease, acute otitis media, which is the ear infection, sudden infant death syndrome, which is SIDS. Some of y'all may have heard of the SIDS. So what's some benefits for the mom? It lowers the chance of breast cancer, ovarian cancer, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure. In some cases, moms choose not to breastfeed, which is totally fine. The other way we'll do is infant feeding, formula feeding. There is not one brand that is best for all babies. This is why some babies, they don't do well with certain formulas. They throw up. They have very bad gas. This is why we are changing formulas constantly. You must find a formula that is best for your baby. Pediatricians often recommend iron-fortified infant formulas. FDA and American Academy of Pediatricians warn against recipes for homemade formulas because they lack the nutrients that your child needs. Nutrition in children. Why is it important? Infants and children are more likely to suffer from poor nutrition. Why is children more likely to suffer from poor nutrition? Because they have low nutritional storage, they have high nutritional demands for growth, rapid development in the nervous system, and they may have certain illnesses. Some long-term importance from a good nutrition diet was hot. Lack of nutrition can impact growth. Having poor nutrition can affect disease in children, cause obesity. Some essential nutrients that children need to intake daily: proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and water. Proteins are important for growth and tissue repair and to make essential hormones and enzymes. Fats are a rich source of energy. Carbohydrates. Active children should have a high diet in carbs. Water. Water is one of the most important things that children need to have. Maintaining an adequate hydration is essential for prevention of dehydration and heat stress. Nutritional requirements for adults. You need to use a variety of foods daily. 2 cups of fruit, 2.5 cups of vegetables, 3 cups of non-fat, low-fat dairy, 6 ounces of whole grains, 5.5 ounces of lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and nuts are recommended. Eat foods low in fat. Fat intake is anywhere from 25 to 35%. Saturated fat should stay at or below 10%. We want to avoid trans fats. We want to aim that the majority of our fats come from monosaturated and polysaturated fats. We want to make sure we eat moderate amounts of sugar. Limit added sugars to less than 10% of calories per day. Eat a limited amount of salt and sodium. Limit intake to less than 2,300 milligrams. We can season foods with garlics and herbs in place of salt. We want to make sure we drink adequate amounts of water. Men should have about 15.5 cups per day and 11.5 cups for women. I want to thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you have a great day.